You can join the conversation by calling in on 0706 048 5853, 0706 048 5853, or 0915 570 8347. And we are live on YouTube. Join us on our YouTube channel on High Voltage News. Subscribe, like, comment, and share the video for others to be part of the conversation. All right, please do ensure that when you do call in or when you drop your comment, that it is very clean and civil. And you can also follow us on Facebook on Volt 104.3 FM. Yes, join the conversation on Facebook and any of our platforms, social media platform. All right, so this morning we are going straight into the newspaper headlines. Let's see the top stories on today's papers. But then there's an interesting topic that I would like us to talk about, and it's about the leadership in Nigeria and how they spend money. And this is timely because of what happened yesterday, like two videos that came out yesterday that we'll discuss later in during this show. Yes, we'll discuss it. One at a federal university in Duse, and the other one at the Senate. So these two videos will discuss it and we will get your opinion and your contribution. But before we do that, of course, let's see what is on the papers. And on the Vanguard newspaper, we see kidnappers abduct police officers and 4 others in Edo. On the page 6 of the Vanguard newspaper, kidnappers abduct police officer, 4 others in Edo. US reps propose visa ban on Kwankwaso, Mieti Allah, and others. That is on the page 5 of the Vanguard newspaper. All right, Senate demands full implementation of defense budget, once against delays. Senate demands full implementation of defense budget, once against delays. Federal government orders NAFDAC to halt sachet alcohol ban enforcement. Federal government orders NAFDAC to halt sachet alcohol ban enforcement. All right, that is on the page 9 of the Vanguard newspaper. Balance. Makoko demolition. Fate of 1,000 school children hangs in the balance. Okay, on the page 21 of the Vanguard. Still there we see INSEF raises alarm. Insecurity, poverty worsening in North. ACF raised the Vanguard newspaper. All right, we already know that this insecurity and poverty works hand in hand, because when poverty is like one of the major reasons for insecurity, and where there is insecurity, it really leads to poverty. A lot of persons, just like we hear in Benue State and some of the northern states in the country, because of the insecurity going on, a lot of them do not even go to farm. A lot of them are displaced. A lot of them can't go to work because of insecurity. And when you don't go to work, when you can't farm any longer, that is your source of livelihood. And because of the insecurity going on, you can't do those things. So where do you expect money to come from? So now, because of the insecurity going on in the northern region of the country, it has led to high rate of poverty in that region. So in tackling poverty, the government needs to tackle insecurity. And if you also want to tackle insecurity, you need to deal with the poverty rate of the country. Deal with unemployment, because there are lots of youth that are unemployed. They finish school and there's nothing left for them. There's no job. There's no opportunity. Even when they want to start a business or something of their own, they don't have the capital. Or maybe the economic situation of the country is not even favoring them to do anything. So the federal government needs to tackle these two issues, because when you are able to deal with one, then maybe the other one could be reduced. So poverty and insecurity that is worsening in the country really needs to be dealt with. The government needs to set up committee. I don't know how they're going to do it, but they need to set up committee and ensure that there's poverty alleviation in the country and there are job creations in the country. Not just for those that just graduated, but even people that are